Greetings and welcome to the next video in my series of 3D printed model based on Stargate models. This time, as you can see, we will take a look at the Hatak class pyramid ship. So it is basically a continuation of the previous video where we made a Kelps class pyramid ship. Now, I don't think that this ship needs any introduction. It's the most iconic ship in the entire Stargate franchise that was with us since the first season until the end, and even in the movie continuum. So I will skip any introduction and go straight to the reference pictures. As you can see here, we have quite a lot of them, so quite a lot of reference work. Apart of that, I have to also say that I used one of the models from our game that I am working on, or am part of the team, Stargate Empire at War Pegasus Chronicles, which is a total conversion for the Star Wars Empire at War. And I do the 3D models there, textures, animation, and so on. And just to be sure, I took one of our Hatak ships and use it as a template for the overall shape. But of course, those pictures here and my memory, of course, uh, were also big part of the designing process. Okay, I will not bother you any longer with this, and we will go straight to Creo and take a look at the model itself. Okay, here we are, and this is the model that I prepared. Now, on the first glance, it doesn't look, well, anything fancy. It's once again designed in a manner of Lego. It is meant to be assembled without any glue or anything. Everything should fit together tightly and hold together tightly. Now, how is it done? I will go piece by piece. First, we have this base structure with lots of pins and lots of openings and 3 holes. Now here we have a continuation of this base, once again with the pin. Now the top, that is already golden, with the opening that will be filled later. Now the second part of the base, which has, as you can see here, here and here, corresponding hole to the base, and it will be filled with a pin that will hold everything together. Okay, now this is meant to represent Peltag or the bridge. Now here we have the lower level of the golden pieces, middle, and the side ones. And that makes the pyramid itself. And now for the weapon platform, here we have 3 pieces that go inside. Here we have this piece, or these pieces. They have pins here, and they go through those holes, so it is snapped together, and they have their own holes. Then we have this middle part with corresponding holes, and of course another set of pins will go inside. Now we obviously have the bottom part, which is a little bit different than this part, and of course it has this part which goes straight to the base. So here is the pin, and it is go to it, so it holds firmly in place. and then here the last part that holds everything together. Now here we have the pins, but they are already there, so I will simply uh, make them visible like that. So everything is held together via those pins. So it is intended with no glue, and hopefully it will work like that. Okay, so that is the model of the ship itself. But just like with the previous model, the Kelps class, I also wanted a diorama so that the ship has some place to actually land. So I came up with this thing. This is a two-piece diorama, once again, part of the desert, the temple, some pillars or columns, and the pyramid itself. Well, this time, as you can see, it is only three-sided because hattaks are three-sided pyramids. Um, Funny note, in the episode Double Jeopardy, where SG-1 and the robot replica of SG-1 killed Kronos, there is a normal pyramid in that episode, and the episode ends with a Hatak actually landing on that pyramid, which is very strange considering the Hatak is three-sided. But that is how the episode ended. Anyway, this is the model, including the diorama, so let's go print it out and put it together.
And here we are, and here we have all the parts of the ship. Now, for example, here in this part, as you can see, I already inserted all those pins. So I simply wanted to save some time. And one exception is the base. As you can see, the second part of the base is already attached. That is because I wanted to paint the inside, and once it was connected, I'm afraid to put it out because I'm not sure if the pins that are inside won't break. Thus, those are actually two pieces put together with the three pins. But other than that, all are individual pieces. And what we do now is to assemble them into the hatak. So I will take the main piece and we will start with the golden pieces. And we simply insert them and push them inside. Okay, now the side pieces. One, two, and three, and three. Okay, so first part is behind us. Now, the upper part consists of this part pushed inside, and inside we will push here the small piece that represents Peltak. Okay, so pushed inside like this, but we don't push it here yet. Now we will start to put together the weapon platform. So now the upper part. Okay, the upper part is together, and now we do the same for the bottom part. Now, that's the bottom part, but we already have to attach those middle pieces. Now, I will do the thing that I will push the pins to more or less middle position. Okay, and now we can try to put everything together. And the last one. Okay, all three middle pieces are in place. So now we take the bottom and simply hang the entire superstructure. Okay, and it is done. Now there are these three pieces. We put them here, but they have a hole, and here we have a pin. So we will not just now attach, not yet attach it fully. We will only insert it to the place, because when we put the upper platform it wouldn't really be able to fit there. But we won't push it down yet. Instead we will add the bottom of the platform. And now it would be not easy, because we have to press everything together and everything has to hold in place. So hopefully I won't break anything and everything. Yeah, it went much easier like that. Okay, now I have to push all three golden pieces. One, well, that may probably, I forgot that first I have to insert this. And here is the ship in its full glory. I am really happy that I didn't really need to use a single drop of glue. Everything sticks together by itself. Now, I'm not really happy. I don't know if it's visible. Here is quite a big gap between the two parts. I don't really like that, so I will try to fix that. Maybe grind it a little bit or apply more color to, well, basically fill the gap. But yeah, this is the Hatta class pyramid ship. I am really happy how it turned out, and it would look very nice next to the Cheops class. After all, you will see yourself.
Okay, and here we have a new diorama for the Hattak. It's just like before, part of the desert with the temple, some pillars, and a pyramid. This time, of course, three-sided pyramid. And now, it's not perfect, but I think it's sufficient for the purpose. And here we have the attack. Oh, sorry, attack, and it sits on it very nicely. Though the color isn't superbly dried yet, so it kind of holds the model, but applying a little bit force, it's okay. So this is it, another model done. I will just for the sake of being complete show the detail of the model. And the Kelps class has its younger brother or sister. Okay, that will be all for today. Thank you and have a very nice day. Bye bye.